Good day, everybody. It's your boy, Mr. Novakavi, and I'm here today to teach you how to build USS Cushing. The inside here is modeled, kind of. Up forward here, we don't really have a whole lot going on, but you can put whatever you want in here. We have on the forward here a single torpedo tube. We got two boilers with two kind of unmodeled exhaust vents. We have some storage back here, and we have three small guns. The boilers are modeled, kind of, with this wall right here acting as a kind of steam pipe, if you will, going into the engines. Here's the boiler number 2. See how we have shafts going through? Yeah, and let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, so here we are on my flat world, and here we have the Cushing. We have it built step by step here, so we're going to be going layer by layer. Now the ship is 5 blocks wide by 47 blocks long, so if you want to kind of build this kind of box around it, you can. Not forcing you to, though. Water level is going to be 2 blocks, so whatever world you have it in, go ahead and put it about 2 blocks in to the water. You can use whatever material you would like for this, however I'm going to recommend using something with connected textures like this smooth quartz and something that's red on the bottom. If you have the more concrete mod, I'm going to recommend using concrete as opposed to nether quartz. With some of my later builds, I kind of forego using slabs and stairs and just use solid blocks. So for now and for the next little bit, it's going to be slabs and stairs central up in this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into layer number 1. Alright, so for layer number 1, you're going to start off by selecting a starting point. So we're going to start right here. You're going to go back 5 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th block, you're going to go ahead and place 12 upper slabs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. Alright, then you're going to go out by 1. Just going to go ahead and keep that for now. And then you're going to go back by an additional 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We go in by 1. That's going to make up the bottommost layer. Just go ahead and fill everything else in. Alright, and then you're going to go ahead and skip 12 blocks here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then you're going to have 3 upper slabs at the rear. Go ahead and clear out your temporary block. Alright, and that is it for layer number 1. So now we're going to move on to layer number 2. Alright then, everybody, so for layer number 2, we're going to go ahead and starting here, I guess here, we're going to have an upside down step facing forward, followed by 2 blocks aft. Bring that back another 2 blocks because we're going to go and cover those with these 2 steps here. Alright, and we're going to continue that by 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and put a block there. Now we're going to come out by 1. And we're going to go and have 27 steps going that direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Alright, now we're going to go in by 1. And we're going to, blame my last, no. We're actually going to do 2 upper slabs, 2, followed by 1 block, a chain, and a gold. And then we're going to go in by 1. And it's going to be 3 upper slabs, so 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go in by 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And then do to the starboard side, which is the port side, and I'll see you when that is complete. Alright, and now that we've completed that, we're going to go ahead and fill in the blanks here. So up here forward, we're going to just add blocks to both sides. We'll come back here, and we're going to, let's see, put down 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, actually. Put in 8 blocks here. I'm going to put in 7 right here. And everything else we're going to fill in with slabs. Alright. Now I'm going to go and make this next part skippable. I'll have a graphic for when to skip to. This will be interior design, and if you're just building the Hulk, then that doesn't particularly matter the inside. So, fair warning. And I'm going to go ahead and get on that. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is going to come back by 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. On the 9th block, we're going to add 3 copper blocks. We're going to add a ladder on front so he can get in and out. Alright, then we're going to skip 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to have a quartz wall here, the ladder fore and aft, skip a block, and we're going to go ahead, since I no longer need the gold, I'm going to go ahead and just ditch that. I have 4 anvils. Behind those anvils, we're going to have a singular chain, followed by quartz walls. I'm going to have 3 there, the ladder, chain coming back, and a block of copper. I'm going to recommend using wax copper so it doesn't oxidize, but you don't necessarily need to. Alright. And with that, that's layer number 2 complete. Now on to layer number 3. Alright, now we're moving on to layer number 3. This one's going to be really, really easy. You're just going to build up by 1 on almost every single block. There's going to be a couple of them back aft that are going to be a little bit different, so I'll cover that when I get there. Literally just building straight up. Here you're going to go 3 across with 1 in the middle facing forward. Then from here, just fill it in. Hang over the side by 1, and on both sides here, a flank the rudder, and an overhang by 3. And do that to the other side. And this is honestly probably one of the easiest layers in most of my builds. It's just building up by 1. And with that, we're going to get into the interior. So if you don't want to check out the interior, we will have a time for you to skip to. And with that, let me get that started. Alright, so for the interior, what we're going to do is we're going to go and take our copper here, and we're going to basically fill in this portion right here. On the aft, you're going to put something in the lines of a furnace or a smoker right here, so that way you can, lump coal into it. If you want, you could also remove that. I'm going to go ahead and put another ladder up there just so you can get out. Up here at this wall, very simple. Just build it right up. Now in here, you could probably do some cool stuff like having some chests or maybe some barrels to go and house the coal, but that is completely up to you to do. I'm going to add a ladder up here. I'm going to just leave this portion alone. I'm going to build this up by 1. Now back here, I'm going to go ahead and boom. I'm going to build that up by 1 like that. Alright, now here comes one of the more fun parts, and that is getting all of these chests set up. So I know I'm quite partial to just having a shit whack of single chests, but also I think I have this one over here as a bunch of double chests with a couple of singles in there. You can do however you feel like doing. It's up to you. And with that, that is Layer number 3 entirely complete, fore and aft, inside and out. You could also probably just remove that there. You probably won't actually. You get bats spawning there, and I don't think I have to explain how much I dislike bats. Alright, so let's move on to layer number 4. Alright, so here's where things are going to get kind of complex. With layer number 4, I'm going to go ahead and come up by 1, go back by 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and of course I forgot to go grab it. So we go ahead and put 3 blocks here on the side, followed by an additional 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and take this back. This is just going to be up by 1 basically for this portion right here. All the way back, about 30 blocks I want to say it was. Yeah, 30 blocks. Alright. Now here we're going to go in by 1. I'm just going to cover that up, and I'll just go ahead and put that there, just so that I don't have to remember to talk about it later. I'm going to put a stair in the middle on top of that 1 block facing forward. And we're going to go ahead and bring back this block to right about here, where we have 3 blocks over the side. So all in all, it's going to be 5 blocks from this 3 block section here. And everything else just covered with slabs. And now we get to the fun part. Once we get all of this blocked in, get to do all of the deck building portion. Alright, so we're going to come back by 3 blocks. On this 4th block, we're going to go and have 2 aft-facing stairs and a block. Simple enough. Now we get to the extra fun, which is slabs, trapdoors, copper, and blocks. I guess it's just slabs. Whatever. So, I'm going to do the middle portion, and anywhere there's anything special, I'm going to mention it, but for the most part, it's just going to be the middle section, and then that and everything else just going to fill in with slabs. So we're going to come back by 1 slab. We're going to have a trapdoor facing aft, I guess facing forward. A lower trapdoor, mind you. Going to have, let's see, we're going to have a copper here. Copper followed by a slab, followed by a block of wood, so that. I believe that's going to be, did I fuck that up? I think I fucked it up. I did fuck it up. Alrighty. So it's going to go slab, trapdoor, slab, block, slab, block of wood, slab, copper, with a port side trapdoor. Slabs for a bit. So it's going to be 6 slabs followed by a block, followed by a slab, followed by a copper, with a oh fuck, I forgot my other port trapdoor. Port trapdoor right here above that ladder. Gonna have a centerline trapdoor behind that slab, behind that fucking copper, followed by 2 slabs, and a copper, slab, block, skip 1, 2 slabs, and then everything else. All of the chests are going to have a trapdoor over them. So that way you can easily access them. Alright, and as I said, everything else is just slabs. Just slabs. Only slabs, if you will. There's no port side or starboard side access way, it's only port. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and... Oh, I forgot to put in the fucking things here. Ah, whatever. We can do that now. So, we're going to go ahead and come down here into the engine room, boiler room, and we're going to go ahead and put some andesite walls coming aft to act as our steam pipe. Now with this, actually, you might be able to get away with... Actually, that'd be yeah, that'd be probably a better idea, honestly. Would be to... Instead of having the steam pipe come from just one side, have it come from the other side, from the other boiler coming aft, and have it just connect up to there and have a cross connect right about there. Yeah. And with that, we are done with the most of it. Now we just have to get it onto a little bit extra. So I'm going to go ahead and just cover that now. We're going to go ahead and grab us some slabs. I'm just going to slab over this portion right here. Place a whole block there. And I use smooth stone for this. You don't necessarily have to, but I do. For the torpedo launcher on the front, I believe there's supposed to be one aft as well, but I could be mistaken about that. For the smokestack, build both of the smokestacks up by 1, and I'm going to have a cut copper slab on both of those and on both of the air intakes. And on all the blocks that you've just made, you're going to have a gun. So it's going to be an anvil as the base. Each one's going to have a trapdoor acting as the handles, and couldn't really find anything that works very well for gun barrel. Because, like, I would use chain for gun barrel, but chain I feel like doesn't work very well for gun barrels. It's not solid. I guess you probably could use chains for it, but that's besides the point. And go ahead and grab you your American flag and place it on there at some point. It doesn't really matter where you put it. But yeah, that's building USS Cushing. Pretty short one. We'll get into some bigger ones later. I have some absolutely massive ones to build later. Destroyers and battleships, cruisers, everything. But I'm going to be building the torpedo boats, and then I'll get into the destroyers. I might even go back and start building the submarines again. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, a comment if you feel inclined to do so. And I will see you in the next one.